Welcome to Amanda's Kitchen. Ta-da! Today we're going to be making a confetti cake. Aren't you all excited? First, you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Then, you get a baking pan. Spray it with some non-stick. Don't get all over your hands because that's just gross. Get a piece of parchment paper and put it on the bottom to make sure it definitely does not stick. Then, put that aside. You get your bowl. This one looks a little dirty. Not anymore. You add 1 cup of water, 1/3 cup of oil, your baking powder. Yes, it does look like a drug. Doesn't that look delicious? And 3 eggs. 1, 2, and 3. Try not to make a big mess. Then you stir it. Doesn't that look good? Delicious. Now this is great for parties or festivities. Like if you're having your friends over and they're hungry. Confetti cake is something quick to whip up in an hour or 2. But the times and the memories of baking the cake last forever. So remember, when you're bored and you need a cake, just get a confetti cake. Now you gotta mix it so there's no more lumps. And even though your arm might start hurting, look at those muscles. Yeah. It's really awesome. So as you're stirring, think of the good times you're going to be having over your confetti cake. Look at all that color. Isn't it just beautiful? I wonder if we can add chocolate to it. No, that would be just gross, wouldn't it? Yes. When do you know if this is stirred enough? I wish my director would give me a signal to tell me if it's ready or not. Let's talk about our lives, because that's what people on Food Network do, don't they? You see, I'm Italian, and I would just go to my little garden all the time. My mom would make me the best bruschetta or cottage cheese, spaghetti or pasta. Every meal I would have a salad. Delicious, no? I think that's good. That and my arm is starting to burn, so I think it's good. Okay. Delicious. Maybe a little more. It looks a little clumpy. But then again, that could be the sprinkles. This is nice. If only I could do 8-minute abs now. That would look so good, wouldn't I? Put your thing aside. Just pour it into the pan. Deliciosa. So you're just gonna put this in the oven for about 40 minutes. We're not really sure, so we're gonna kind of experiment. It's kind of hard to get all this stuff out from under here. So it's really, really good if you got one of those spongy things that kind of scrapes it off. You know what I'm talking about? The spatula, not kind of really a spatula. Yeah. So more about my life. It's really empty. It's like an empty hole. Yeah, if you think this is not going to fill up the entire pan, just kind of swish it around. Make sure to tap it so that there's no air bubbles. Maybe I should tap it on the hard counter. That would work out better, wouldn't it? Look at this. And you just put it in the oven and you let it bake for 40 minutes. Set the timer. And voila. So we'll check back at this later.